I call to order the City of Columbiana City Council meeting of September 6th, 2022. We'll ask Deanne to give our invocation, and then we'll all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag.
Lord,
Flag.
we pray that you will give our council members the faith and courage to carry on their duties, help them to do right, to deal fairly with others, and to place their trust in you. In your name we pray. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible. Deanne, will you call the roll?
Becker,
Here.
Souter,
Here.
McBain,
Here.
Liston,
Here.
Tilio,
Here.
Banner,
Here.
Noel,
Here.
Willard,
Here.
Hudson,
Here.
You've all received a copy of the August 16th, 2022 meeting minutes. Are there any questions or comments on those minutes? Hearing none, they'll be accepted as submitted. We have no readings of communications, and I'll move to the reports of commissions and board. And you did receive a copy of the Park Recreation and Cemetery Board meeting minutes of August 22nd, 2022. Any questions or comments on those minutes?
There's going to be a correction on those. They're not official, and we'll have the official ones at the next meeting.
Okay, thank you. We'll deal with that at the next meeting. At this time in the agenda, I move item 9A to this point in the agenda. And that is I'm looking for a motion to concur with City Manager Lance Willard and Police Chief William Myers to appoint Courtney Gilbert and Caitlin Hewell as part-time officers to the Columbiana Police Department.
So
So
moved.
moved.
Say that name right? Dual? Okay. I'm sorry. Did you say
So moved.
Second.
motion is second? Yeah, will you call the roll?
Becker,
Yes.
Souter,
Yes.
McBain,
Yes.
Liston,
Yes.
Tilio,
Yes.
Banner,
Yes.
Congratulations, ladies, and we'd like you to come forward to be sworn in at this time.
Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna ask you both to raise your right hands and repeat after me. I state your name. Solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Ohio, and the codified ordinances and charter of the City of Columbiana, Ohio, and charters of the City of Ohio. Very good. And that I will faithfully discharge my duties as part-time officer for which I've been appointed. There we go. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Congratulations, ladies. Good luck to you. Thanks for coming on board with us. Okay, under the recognitions of persons desiring to appear, I'm going to move to item B because I don't see item A. Debbie Himes from the Historical Society regarding Fix the Sticks event. Debbie?
President of the Historical Society of Columbiana and Fairfield Township. And I'd like to say thank you first for allowing us to help you raise the $100,000 to fix the 1896 chapel in the cemetery. So thank you for this privilege. We truly are honored because we needed a project. We're old and we needed something to do. I think it's fast going to take the life out of me.
So you're working in the cemetery, right?
Some of you have seen me in that cemetery how many years now? Got my spots staked out. We don't have to worry. Anyways, I'd like to apprise you of an event that we're doing in conjunction with Birdfish. And it's Friday, October 28th from 2022. It's from 4 p.m. till close. And what it is cemetery tours in the Columbiana Cemetery. It will involve hay rides from Birdfish. It's a $10 ticket. Birdfish will handle all of the money because, as you know, we don't want anything going through our coffers this year for tax purposes. So it's all written to the city, and I believe you've had other experiences with Birdfish handling the money, so we're not worried about it. It's a $10 ticket that will get you a hay ride from Catalpa Farms down to the cemetery. You'll be left off in front of the Firestone Memorial. There'll be approximately 12 to 15 people who will either be dressed in costume or they will be telling their family story at the grave site. I can thank Mark Hudson. I can thank Rick Newell. Lance, he's waffling here. We have a lot of Columbiana people that have stepped up. Carol and Kenny Roth have stepped up. Terry Schaefer retired, park manager. Jay Groner has. We've got quite a varied group from young to old, from a fifth grader this year who will be Harvey S. Firestone because he portrayed Harvey S. Firestone in school last year. So we've got quite a group. They'll run from person to person. It will be lantern event because 6 o'clock. Back at Birdfish, they'll take their hay ride. We'll pick them up down by the Stick Chapel where hopefully Lance is going to talk to them for a minute.
Boy, oh
Take them
boy.
out through the park. They'll come back out on Park Avenue to Birdfish. At Birdfish, there'll be what they've always done, $1 per pour. We'll receive $1. Rat Creative has asked to do a special t-shirt since it's Halloween, so 50% of that we'll receive. We'll have a 50-50, some contests. We also have a gift card tree raffle. I'm not into doing baskets or begging baskets, so we're not. And we have a medium who will be reading the cards for you that evening. We'll receive some income from her. In addition to this, there's a pumpkin contest. We need something for all ages because it is a family-friendly event. So Barbara Merrimer, I can say her name, Barb Schmidt is a good name. She's agreed to be the judge, and there'll be a best dressed pumpkin contest. They'll be lit. The cemetery guys are taking care of that, and the wall will have pumpkins, carved pumpkins through street fair. So I ask your permission and support. So what I do, or should I tell you that there's a promotional September 28th as well? And that's just to get it out, pre-sale tickets, and here again, little things. We haven't made allowances for rain date because I don't plan events that rain.
Debbie, what was the October date?
October 28th.
Okay, thank you.
It will start at 4 p.m. when Birdfish opens.
Okay.
We'll start the hay rides probably about 4:30, 4:45. There'll be one hay ride, but if we do need a second tractor and trailer, then Mercer's will accommodate us.
I was just gonna ask that question.
I'm
That's great.
hoping that we have a lot. We have we don't have sensational citizens. Oh, and I'm sorry, I forgot you, the police chief has offer to be responsible on the end as well.
There you go.
All right.
Very good.
I'd like to make a motion that we approve the event as presented.
Seconded.
Motion is second.
And you've
Yeah.
gone to the park board with this? And you've gone to the park board with this?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Could you call the roll? Deanne, please.
Souter,
Yes.
McBain,
Yes.
Liston,
Yes.
DiTilio,
Yes.
Banner,
Yes.
Becker,
Yes.
May I also say that any of you that would like to participate, we could, there's a Stacy story out there that could be told by the
Maybe I should get you an actual Stacy to do that. I know some guys. Some actual Stacy descendants, so.
Very good, Debbie. I love somebody that gives an entertaining report. That was one. So thank you very much. I think it sounds fantastic. Should be a great night.
But we have $22,569 in the account so far, and from what I've been told by some of the organizations that we have contacted, they have voted money. We just have not seen checks for, I believe, another 1,500. So we're trying.
Very good. Very good. Fantastic. Next on the agenda, we have Deanne Davis of Columbiana Area Safety Council presenting a donation to the Columbiana K-9 unit from the Columbiana Area Safety Council. Deanne?
also one of our steering committee members here, Rochelle Kyle, and she's also a chamber director, so she's part of the safety council. We're very appreciative. Last week, our K-9 units did a safety council presentation for us. They did a great job of telling us what the K-9 units do, and they answered a lot of questions for our members and gave us a lot of information. It was very well received, and we appreciate what they did for us. So we'd like to make this donation of $1,000 to the K-9 program. And this has the actual check, so.
I don't have it anymore.
Thank you.
I'm gonna fill in for.
Just make it part of your manager's report.
I can talk right now, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so next on the agenda is Asha Gregory from Moxie Events, and she was unable to be here tonight, but she sent just a little update. Remember, she was thinking about having a dinner downtown on Main Street. She is gonna do that. She's actually working with the chamber, Danny Edgerton, to do the same night as the first Friday in October. So the first like half a block will be this event. The tickets are on sale right now. There will be light music, hors d'oeuvres and mingling at right around 6, and then dinner will be served at 6:30. And Guy's Barbecue will be the catered event. They're going to use the seasonal barbecue buffet is what they're using, and they're also going to use the Dora that the chamber has, or will be at that chamber event. And the band that is going to be playing, we'll have to look this up, is Youngstown's Total Package Band. So tickets are on sale now at Moxie website. $65 for a single ticket, $120 for couples. And let's see, we look forward to having them in our town. So if you recall, they're from Trumbull County, and they're gonna just team up with this event, but also later in the year they're gonna be at the theater doing other events. I think they've secured up to 14 dates for next year. So for the theater. That's all she had.
Very good, very interesting. Okay, next we're gonna move to the manager's report. Lance, you go ahead with that report.
Thank you. We have been working with Debbie Himes with the Fix the Sticks project, and we appreciate your enthusiasm. It's been fun, and to have a project like this that everybody's working together is really cool. So we do look forward to those events. Let's see, we plan to continue for the September 11th events. That's going to be out at the park. We believe the sidewalks will be started soon on Springfield, or excuse me, East Park Avenue for that ODOT project. By next meeting, I believe we're going to hopefully have some type of gas aggregation program update. We're going to go out to bid in the next 2 weeks. We believe we'll be locking it in. And you can watch for updates on the website. The Progress Committee's been working on a survey. It's on our website right now, so if you could continue to circulate that, we'd really appreciate that. Just really trying to figure out which direction the Progress Committee is going to go in the future. And, we're looking forward to that. I think we've got a pretty good turnout. I think there's over 30 or 40 so far, people commenting on it. We're working on a pre-application for a couple more stormwater projects. We're doing a grant right now to perform a lead line survey. The city had implementing an emergency. We're going to do a new emergency public safety alerts, and we're working on that right now. If you remember back probably 3-4 years ago, we had a site called Nixle. And now we're going to use WENS, WENS, that is on our site. It's live right now. We encourage you to sign up for that. You can a la carte whatever emergency alerts that you want to get, or alerts, I should say, that you want to get alerted to. We believe that it's kind of at the next phase. It's a step up from what we were using before. And we're actually going to be able to, for example, our stormwater project, if when we do that next project, we'll be able to send messages after we just create a spot on the map, and everybody that's in there that's signed up will be able to get that. So when we have these upcoming stormwater projects, we will hang a door hanger, ask them to sign up for alerts, and then we'll be able to hit that button. And I think it's going to take us good 6 months to get our feet under us, but we think it's going to work pretty well for water, electric, police, and streets. So it's pretty interesting, and it's probably not the level that you heard Boardman talking about the other night, where it's going to kick out a whole message through something like tornadoes coming or anything. But I think that it's somewhere between where we're at and that. So street department, just give you an update on town cleanup. We had 16 40-yard dumpsters we filled, which is up 2 from last year. Final weight was 50 tons of waste debris. We collected 160 tires. That includes car and truck. And last year we had 250 tires. Continue to work on East Park Avenue, Springfield Road project. Trying to finish up the stormwater project over there on West Salem Street. It should be done soon. All the departments are working on the upcoming street fair. Water department, new water plant superintendent started, so we're happy happy that we have somebody in there. His name's Keith Reese. Let's see, we've been working on at Ida Bell's Gathering Place. If you were on East Park Avenue today, you saw a bunch of people up there working. We basically provided a new water line over to the Ida Bell's Gathering Place and had to push that under the street, and we needed police and a couple departments to get that done. And we're just trying to get better water pressure over there than what was there before. We did, again, getting ready for street fair, did order parts and meters, pretty large order. And again, those meters that we just ordered probably won't be here till next spring. Wastewater department, we helped the water plant staff on a hydrant, replace the pump at Back Bay, installed a VFD at the tank drain lift station. It's a variable frequency drive that runs the electric to the motor down there at the wastewater plant. Park and Cemetery, they've been still working with engineers on the pool filtration system. So our goal this year really was to get the pool heater in, which finally got the pool heater in and running. And now we're gonna focus between now and opening on getting a new filter system for the pool down in there. If you've ever been down in there, it's pretty old. And we believe it'll be much more efficient, and it'll be good change. We continue to plan for Firestone visits. Appreciate all the park staff pitching in on that. Pool is closed now. Electric department, we've still working on the bistro lights. We got it down to one set of lights that need addressed right now, if you can see them flashing. But we've got 3 new controllers coming in. We hope to have them up and running maybe by street fair, but our main goal is definitely Christmas, but we think we may be able to get that in. We did meet with AMP representative this week on our quarterly meetings, and we're going to meet next week for our annual power supply. And I believe that's everything there. Thanks.
Thank you. Any questions?
Lance, didn't you have a picture you wanted to show?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, the mayor's talked about the
I gotta get to it.
the honor I had in presenting to the RCAP. And I
Can
probably
you
should,
enable screen sharing? Can you enable screen sharing?
it was a really good event. Right down there at the very bottom, right there. Yeah. So we've been working with RCAP since early 2000s, as the mayor said at the last meeting, you know, from working on the wastewater plants, the water plant, and the mayor took some pictures. This is the room there with the double screens there.
That was the only one I got.
Okay, all right. So, but it was a great event. It was in Columbus, and it was a true honor to do it. And we'll continue to work with them. I think they'll be out the next month working, but what I'll do is maybe I'll just present that same presentation to council one night.
I think he should.
Yeah. it's just-
I really think he should. You didn't have the picture of him up on the.
Yeah.
You didn't send the one with.
Well,
you on it?
I did, but it didn't get there. So,
Okay.
It's not my fault.
no,
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 I just got one of him talking a little closer
yeah.
and,
Well, you can see him right there.
yeah.
You're
There
right
was a big
there.
crowd.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful day for Columbiana. People were very impressed.
Yeah.
And people come up and say, how did you do that? How did you do that? You know, so it was very good.
Yeah, the one, so, there was a lady from Louisville
Yeah.
that says, oh, we're right there,
Yeah.
because a lot of, I mean, some people might be from Cincinnati, or there was people from New York there, Washington, state of Washington, Seattle, Washington, was actually the MC of the whole thing. So people all around the country were there, and it was only RCAP employees. So we had a captive audience, and there were no hecklers. So that was cool.
What, my quick comment is, what's really kind of amazing when you go, and it's another great thing about the United States is, there are all these communities with like 50 people and 300 people. And, they're there and, they have to get, they got to have water and sewer and, so it's really interesting to see how the challenges everybody has to provide those services, to their citizens. And yeah, one lady came up and said, I'm a mayor of 350 people. She goes, very interesting. Lance did a great job.
Right, well, thank you. Thanks, Dan, for helping out there.
Thanks, man.
No problem. Least I could do and never let it be said I didn't do the least I could do.
Did you finish?
Yep.
We have the bid results for the wastewater sludge hauling and disposal on the agenda tonight, and the EMS department report of August 2022 is in your packet. If you have any questions on that report. You also received a copy of the bill list of 9/6/22. Any questions on the bill list? Okay, hearing none, I'm going to request that we have a motion to go into executive session for the purpose of discussion of personnel matters, section 121.22 G1.
So move.
Second.
Motion second. Deanne, you call the roll?
McBain,
Yes.
Liston,
Yes.
DiTilio,
Yes.
Banner,
Yes.
Becker,
Yes.
Souter,
Yes.
Okay, that motion carries. We will return and deal with the other items on the agenda when we do return. Thank you. Do I hear a motion to come out of executive session?
So moved.
Second.
Motion second. Deanne, when you're ready, will you call the roll?
Liston,
Yes.
DiTilio,
Yes.
Banner,
Yes.
Becker,
Yes.
Souter,
Yes.
McBain,
Yes.
Okay, I would like to entertain a motion to read all ordinances and resolutions by title only.
So move.
Second.
Deanne, will you call the roll?
DiTilio,
Yes.
Banner,
Yes.
Becker,
Yes.
Souter,
Yes.
McBain,
Yes.
Liston,
Yes. Old business. Ordinance number 22-0-3135, second reading. An ordinance creating a new position of employment within the city of Columbiana, Ohio.
So move. Second.
Yami, call roll?
Banner,
Yes.
Becker,
Yes.
Souter,
Yes.
McBain,
Yes.
Liston,
Yes.
DiTilio,
Yes.
Resolution number 22-R-606, second reading. The resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into a contract with the District Advisory Council of the Columbiana County, Ohio Health District for providing public health services.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second. Any questions or comments on that motion? Yami, call the roll?
Becker,
Yes.
Souter,
Yes.
McBain,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
DiTilio,
Yes.
Banner,
Yes.
New business. Resolution number 22-R-607, first reading. A resolution accepting the amount and rates is determined by the Budget Commission and authorizing the necessary tax levies and certifying them to the county auditor.
So move.
Second.
Please call the roll.
Souter,
Yes.
McBain,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
DiTilio,
Yes.
Banner,
Yes.
Becker,
Yes.
Resolution number 22-R-608, first reading. A resolution accepting the amount and rates is determined by the Budget Commission and authorizing the necessary tax levies and certifying them to the county auditor.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions or comments? Yami, call the roll.
McBain,
Yes.
Wilson,
Yes.
DiTilio,
Yes.
Banner,
Yes.
Becker,
Yes.
Souter,
Yes.
Ordinance number 22-0-3136, first reading. An ordinance authorizing the city manager to enter into a contract with the Republic Steels, 3870 Hendricks Road, Youngstown, Ohio, 44515, for the hauling and disposal of wastewater sludge from the wastewater treatment plant.
So moved.
Second.
Gotta have a little humor. Yami, call the roll.
Wilson,
Yes.
DiTilio,
Yes.
Banner,
Yes.
Becker,
Yes.
Souter,
Yes.
McBain,
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Item 13, council comments. Does anyone have any comments they'd like to make tonight?
Well, I think it's exciting. We've talked about this many times, but well, again, it's exciting that we have so many Firestones coming in this weekend. I think it's a lot more than we expected. And we're doing everything we possibly can to make their visit memorable, and we're going to see a lot of new faces, a lot of younger faces, which I think is very important to us.
Any other comments?
Just real quick, I don't know how many people are aware, but Debbie Hines originally is a Firestone. And she's not descended from Harvey, but from one of Harvey's brothers, I believe.
I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's very interesting. Thanks for sharing that. That's a good. Awesome. Any other comments? Nobody has. If not, I could entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Meeting adjourned.